Dogs communicate with us all the time, but are we really listening to what they're saying? Would you know if your dog was saying, I need some space, before they growl or snap? Through subtle movements, quick glances, shifts in posture, and even tiny changes in facial expressions, dogs constantly tell us how they feel. Can you spot the warning signs before an issue occurs? It can be easy to miss these dog body language signals, especially if you're unaware of them. Why understanding dog body language matters. Dogs really explode without warning. They whisper first, they give tiny signals. But if we don't notice, they eventually shout. Early signs of stress and discomfort. Before any major conflict happens, dogs show small but crucial signs of stress. Let's go through some of those early whispers. Lip licking and tongue flicks, a calming signal given to diffuse tension they may be feeling. Dogs may lick their lips when they feel unsure around dogs or humans, in fact, anything that they are uncomfortable with. Blinking. Soft, slow blinking is often shown when they're uncertain or under some stress. It can be a way of saying, I'm a little unsure, please don't pressure me. It can also be a calming signal aimed at other dogs and even towards us. Rapid blinking can be shown by a dog that is highly stressed. Yawning. In social situations, yawning usually signals stress, not tiredness. It can be a method of self-soothing, a way of lowering the stress that they feel. It can also be used as a way to express their desire to calm things down because they're feeling unsure or even anxious. These yawns can be directed at us or others. They are often highly exaggerated for extra effect. Turning their head. A dog turning their head away can be a polite way to say, I need some space. It can also mean they're just not interested in any interactions. They can be really subtle movements, or they can be far more obvious. Tension rising. Let's look at some examples. Let's watch a few clips from this series that shows various dogs, a family, and these two dogs in particular. Later on, these two dogs do actually have a scuffle, so it is a good example of videos to watch. Let's watch here. Did you catch that this black dog is blinking? There is a very brief, slight movement by the larger dog's head towards the dog being held. The head turns ever so slightly, which the other dog takes as an opportunity to offer those calming signals with their tongue and blinking. These two are soon going to have an altercation. As you can see here, this dog likes to keep a distance from the dog in the blue harness. These were early whispers of discomfort, and they went unnoticed. Reading facial tension, eyes, and ears. Another crucial place to look is the head. It tells us a lot about how a dog feels. Mouth. A closed, tight mouth can show stress, especially if it clamps shut near another dog or if they're in an uncertain situation. If we look at this video, it's very clear this dog is highly uncomfortable with what is occurring near them. Maybe it is the whole situation. Maybe it is the child holding the sticks. Either way, this dog is deeply concerned. This is also shown by the ears. Ears. Watch for Yoda ears, flat and spread across the top of the head. Or ears pinned back or tightly held against the head, they also signal tension. This is very breed dependent, but ears can be a good barometer we can use to tell how they feel. Have you ever seen your dog's ears suddenly flatten or become tight against the head? Context, as always, is really important when deciphering how a dog may feel. Engagement. Who or what are they focused on? Is your dog engaged with you? Are they looking at or even acknowledging you? If they're around other dogs, are they engaged with them at all? Not engaging can be an indicator that something else may be happening. If this happens around other dogs, are they tuned into each other in a relaxed way? Something of note in this clip, the dog is hyper aware of everything else happening around them. They're not engaged with this child at all. When the child tries to engage, this dog does not respond. Instead, they offer calming signals. Here we see someone patting their dog. This dog has Yoda ears. There is a closed mouth with a lot of tension. This dog even attempts to move away, which is a very definite indication that they are not wanting this interaction. A really important point: if your dog offers calming signals, trust them. Don't push them. Trust the small signals and advocate for your dog. Learn the whispers before your dog has to shout. Create space if needed. Redirect their focus onto something else if they seem like they're becoming tense. Don't wait for the growl. It's already too late by then. Tails. They are a dog's emotional barometer. Tails are another critical body language clue. They're like a dog's emotional antenna. The position, high, low, neutral, speed, fast, slow, or tight, even the directions, wagging left or right, or if the tail becomes stiff, they all tell us how a dog may be feeling. Tail language deserves its own deep dive, so we cover it more thoroughly in a separate video. Understanding body language isn't just about preventing fights. It's about building stronger, safer bonds with our dogs based on trust, respect, and true communication. Next time you're around your dog or even other dogs, can you spot the whispers before the shout?